Newlon Housing Trust is a registered social landlord that operates in North and East London. We have 7,000 units currently in management, and with about 1,500 in the pipeline, some of which are here at the Arsenal. The 7 London boroughs that we operate in are all concentrated together, so we're a very, very local organisation. The challenges we faced were that the project was starting with a clean sheet, so getting it up and running and getting it to the scale that it's reached was the most important part of the process, and doing it in a very short period of time as well. The principal construction here took place during a 4-year period. The project is based in one of our key London boroughs. The area was in need of considerable regeneration. Most of it was derelict. The challenge for us was building a new community completely from scratch.
I came to work at Emirates Stadium partly through the Newlon Housing Trust, who have regenerated the local area and given me a home to live in, and also through that I applied for work here and was successful. Unfortunately, I had some situations at home a few years ago which led me to have to go to Newlon to look for housing. Thankfully, they fast-tracked me within 2 years to get my own flat, which was wonderful. It's a beautiful flat, it's in a lovely area, a close walk to work now, which is all associated within Newlon and Arsenal, working together in the community.
Our organisation took the approach that was dictated by the planning process in the first instance, which obviously involved a Section 106 agreement for affordable housing for only 490 units. Our approach was to develop that as a high-density scheme with a view to pushing up the number of people that occupy to the 1,400 that you see today. The positive outcomes that Newlon wanted to achieve here was the building of a completely new community with all of the sectors of society represented, with all of the amenities that support such a society, with a view to regenerating this part of the borough, especially the Holloway Road area, which was considered by most as a problem area in an otherwise very desirable borough to live in, a very upmarket borough to live in. And we think that we've moved the Holloway area into the rest of the borough without suffering from the high costs and high values that people do in the rest of the borough. And that's a very, very important outcome. The intent with this project was to build a new stadium. The outcome was to build a new community, and that can be achieved with any major infrastructure project, whether it's a supermarket, a football stadium, whatever. It doesn't matter. Opportunities arise as a consequence of looking afresh at the area that you're regenerating.
I think Newlon are absolutely wonderful, and I would highly recommend other organisations following in the footsteps of Newlon.
The Gold Award has enabled us to take a long, hard look at the work that we've done here. When Newlon commenced this project, it was a relatively small scale, only 400 units. It's grown to 1,400 units. We've been collectively working on it for 7 years. What the Gold Award has done has enabled us to look at that work, analyse how we approached it, look at the things that we got right, the things that we got wrong, and learn lessons ourselves from that process. So hopefully that others can learn also from the things that we got right and the things that we got wrong throughout 7 years.